Yo, what's up? Welcome to another stream right here on twitch.tv/Blessing Jr. Hold on, I gotta let that music play for a second. We might have to turn that up. Hold on. Yo, that's a jam right there. Is that gonna loop? I hope it loops. There it is. Chat, how's it going? How are you guys feeling? Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. We're hopping into Relooted, a game that I played on stream a little bit already. I played a demo before the game released. Since then, I've not played much since I got the game. I've only played the intro. You'll see as I hop in here. I played the tutorial, but I've not gotten a chance to come back to it.
Tell me about your dangerous plan to steal.
But I'm still pretty much at the start of the game.
Right. Our target is the Dahomey silver buffalo. It's going to be removed from public display for maintenance, which is museum speak for disappearing it.
What makes this buffalo so special?
It's a sacred artifact of the Kingdom of Dahomey in modern-day Republic of Benin.
But why this particular artifact first?
The silver buffalo is the last artifact I tried to repatriate before I resigned from the treaty delegation.
Unfinished business?
Ah, something like that.
Tell me more about.
So, if you're unfamiliar with Relooted, Relooted is a 2D puzzle platformer where you are going on heists to museums to repatriate African artifacts, right? You're taking back the artifacts from the museums who've stolen it from African culture, which is such a fun idea. But also, when I played the demo during one of the Steam Next Fests that this game was available at, I was very impressed by how good it felt to play and how fun the 2D puzzle platforming gameplay was. And so I've been meaning to get back to it because if you don't know, my last name is Adeoye. I'm Nigerian, chat. And one thing that I always want to ask for and celebrate are African-made video games. We don't get many games that are both made out of the area, especially like AAA stuff. We never I think there's like rarely a AAA studio in Africa. In fact, I can't even think of one that comes to mind. But even indie stuff, right? Like there are games being made, but they don't get highlighted and talked about as much. And so, one, I wanted to play this because I've been meaning to play it, and I've been putting it off because I'm busy playing other things, and I wanted to make sure to get to it. But then also, I've just been excited about it. I also want to show it off. I also want to shine a light on this game for people who might not be familiar with Relooted. But as we get into it, chat, how's it going? How you guys feeling? Big Bad Blue guy, see you. Was just playing Relooted earlier. Hell yeah. Oh, what's up, Rihanna? Rihanna's in chat. How's it going? That's the homie right there. Hope you're doing well. Last Geek Plays, what's up? Yeah, Blood Arms, what's up? Happy Monday. Could be Brian. RIP that Black Panther game we almost got. Yeah, RIP that. Hurts my heart. I mean, there's still the Amy Hennig one that nobody seems to believe is real. But the proper Black Panther game from EA, a little sad that it didn't come to be, but also, you know, that makes me wonder how it was shaping up if they ended up canceling it. Fun fact, some of the real museum curators were so inspired by this game after working with the creators at Nyankop. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nyamkop. They began efforts to repatriate the real-life artifact counterparts that are featured in the game. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. All right, so we learned about the artifacts. Let's get into the plan.
How do we get in?
Through the garage. Wednesday is garbage collection, so security is lax.
I was on her 3-2-1. You don't have to apologize for pissing me off with the John Wick take. It was a hot takes episode, and so we only expect. In fact, I purposely look for the John Wick for the hot takes. The John Wick one did stand out to me as I was compiling because I was like, I need to put this in the episode so I can dunk on you. But I am curious, did you ever play John Wick Hex? Because it sounded like you were asking exactly for John Wick Hex. All right, let's just get into the mission.
I said I would do this one thing. So let's go get that buffalo.
I love how the character models look in this game.
It's too dangerous.
The character
What
models
the hell
almost give
am I
me a
doing?
claymation
I
vibe.
rescue Trevor just to throw him back in trouble.
This game is actually their training simulator. Something about this game, I feel like they might have modeled the characters and the levels in like a physical model. Like when you look at specifically the texture of like the character models and then the design layouts of the levels, it feels like I'm playing with actual toys. And I mean that in a complimentary way.
There was no way in that didn't stink of
Okay, I gotta remember the controls. It's been a second. I think R2 is my R2 is my parkour button, and I press X. But is it Xbox X or is it PlayStation X? It's Xbox X. Okay. And then remind me, L2 is to do that. L2X or L2 square.
Standing by. You're welcome.
Look at all of these boxes. There are so many artifacts in here.
Yeah. Horrible, isn't it? But there's only 2 of us. We'll need to prioritize what we take, for now.
Ooh, could that include the Asante gold mask? It would be so great to have.
You're right, Etienne. But I can't get there without help. We won't be able to take it on this mission.
Kyle, are you serious? How's it going? Was just watching the State of Play breakdown? Hell yeah. Were you watching the kind of funny one, or were you watching the one on my YouTube channel? Hold on. I'm pressing X. There we go. Yeah, press to attach and then move.
Hey, sis.
Need you for this big door, Trev.
The locksmith has your back, sis.
Yeah! Hey, Nomali, look over there. It looks like there's something hidden behind there. Maybe you can move it out the way.
I was going for a real hot take, not the room temp stuff, lol. But it's more that I worry that we get an Uncharted reskin and call it John Wick,
Then make sure you've got the
when that's
buffalo
just not how the
before you
movies
break
feel. I see that I get. See, like if you had phrased it like that,
it. Go, go, go.
I would have been on your side. Because I am on your side, I guess, in the sense of Saber Interactive. I wonder the type of John Wick game they make. You know, like we've not really seen them make a third-person like action-adventure game. We've seen them make whatchamacallit, Warhammer, but I don't think, yeah, you're not gonna make a John Wick game like Warhammer. Oh no. Oh no, what did I do?
This is taking too long.
Collect the silver buffalo. Did I go the wrong way? Was I supposed to grab grab the thing?
5 seconds, nomad.
We're gonna end up retrying. I misunderstood the objective. I was like going straight to escape mode.
Go, go, go.
It's time to get out of there.
Well, she does say it's time to get out. God, the streets yearn for a new Mirror's Edge. See, that's not it. Because this is just a wall.
This is taking too long.
So I must be needing to grab something that I'm not grabbing.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds, nomad.
But yeah, like, I want to if you were to ask me what my perfect John Wick game would be, it would be, I mean, it'd be Sifu. Like, legitimately, it would be Sifu with guns. Sifu with gun fu. Mike says to get back on Final Fantasy X. Tell Mike to put me on the Kind of Funny stream to play Final Fantasy X. He has the power to give me the time to play the game. Okay, I gotta collect the thing.
Did you know the Aramavati Stupa is one of the oldest centers of Buddhist worship in India? It thrived from the 1st century BCE until at least the 14th century CE. These sculptures were added periodically to the building over several hundred years before they were taken by a British colonial officer in the middle of the 19th century.
That sounds like a cop-out. Brother, I have no obligation to play a game. To play Final Fantasy X. I would like to get back to it, but also I would like to check out other games as well. Mike knows the plight. Tell Mike to be quiet. In the most polite way.
Standing by.
Will this get me in there? There we go. We got it.
Are you sure you can
We
get
got
out
it.
of here when the alarm sounds?
All the security
shit.
shutters will close. I won't be able to rescue you. Waiting on you. You're welcome.
Oh, shoot. I love how when I actually get the thing, I do my worst escape attempt. Oh my god. Brother, there we go.
Go, go, go.
This is taking too long.
That was pretty sick.
10 seconds left.
Let's go!
5 seconds, normally.
Come on. Yo, that's a fun video game right there. That's a fun level.
We need a name for this team, and I need to hold you accountable. Let's talk about your performance.
Yeah, I know I
You got all the
didn't do
artifacts we
good.
came for. Good job. Whew. What a shame, what a shame.
Yeah, that's tough.
You have to trust your speed. Use it. No tomato throwing. You tried.
Life-changing turn-based RPG though. I have no doubt. I'm what, 13 hours, maybe more, into Final Fantasy X. I've done like 7. How many hours am I into Final Fantasy X? I've done like, hold on. Oh no, this isn't my PlayStation. I was about to turn on my I was about to go to my home menu on my PlayStation and check my hours, but I just realized I'm playing this on Steam. I played a good chunk, but I also know that I'm like not even halfway through Final Fantasy X. I'm probably what, like a third into Final Fantasy X, maybe a little bit past a third. I can't tell. But with that being said, I'm like, man, I am going to like really what I'm waiting for is for like a 25%. Yeah, and that's dissuading me. You shouldn't have told me that. Cause like really what I'm waiting for is another week like I had during break where I can just play it back to back every single day. The last thing I want, genuinely the last thing I want is to play Final Fantasy X for an hour a day for the next 2 months. But you slogged through Metaphor? No, I fucking played the shit out of Metaphor. Metaphor is a brand new game that I was playing for Game of the Year. Like, Metaphor serves a job purpose for me. That was me doing my job while also, like, you know, like, Persona is my favorite game. You know what I mean? Like, Persona 5 and Persona 4 are my favorite video games. Like, that's different than me going back and playing a game from 2002 that I'm not even going to do a review episode on. Especially when there's even more games coming out. Like, I just don't have the time. You're making me want to play it less. the more you pressure me into playing something, the less likely I am going to be. I'm going to play it. I'll get to Final Fantasy X when I want to get to Final Fantasy X.
Cuckoo. These clandestine meetings in the park are hilarious.
Come on, don't
You're dissuading me from playing a game that I am actively enjoying, by the way.
I felt... I didn't expect to enjoy it. Some of it was a real thrill.
I have to admit,
What if a certain person sent us? If Mike sent you, you're even dissuading me even more.
I got the buffalo for you because I hoped you would see how dangerous all this is.
oh, I understand.
You're not giving me a choice.
I am. This is a mission you have to believe in. You can do it for my sake.
I believe in keeping the only family I have alive. What are you gonna do with the artifacts?
The Museum of Black Civilizations in Senegal is the perfect drop-off and dispersal point.
So the artifacts go back to where they belong, and we're not implicated.
I have given it some thought, you know.
If we're doing this, we need to do it right. We need serious help. Cuckoo, it's time we start a band. And I know just the person to ask.
Does Fred know you're back in town?
Yes, but I haven't seen him yet. Wish me luck.
Oh, protection and
I
strength.
really like the visual art of this game. I really like the visual design. No, Merkin Lee, you're fine. Honestly, it's more so a Chumagoo 2 in chat. that's doing too much.
Forget it. Absolutely not. With Trevor, he's a walking liability. Your brother is a nuisance, Naman.
This game also has like a good kind of like cinematic sensibility. Like the camera angles,
He just walked away from me.
That's what you can't believe? He called me a nuisance.
the music in the background.
Me? What do we need him for?
The
anyway?
VO is pretty good.
He's smart, meticulous, and he invents stuff for a living.
I'm basically 90% of those things.
Your confidence is a disease.
Okay, how do we convince a boring guy to steal things with us?
He's my best friend. Maybe I need to appeal to his better nature.
His nature's boring. Won't work.
Like this feels like watching a TV show.
I should have eased him into it. I'll try again.
Well, I'm not giving him a chance to call me a nuisance again.
Maybe I can say that I'm being blackmailed by someone.
You're a terrible liar. Don't lie to your best friend.
Do you have a better idea?
There must be something that Fred really wants but doesn't know he wants. Nobody knows him better than you.
You're right. I know what to do. I'm going to steal Fred's great-grandfather's Olympic medals. A local sports memorabilia collector bought them years ago.
Hypocrite. You were against taking back artifacts, but now you're willing to steal things. For Fred.
I don't have time to argue with you, Trev. I need to track down the collector.
You're gonna need my help.
You go in solo. I'm on my way to my goal, Annie.
Not the time for a date, Trev.
She's a building nerd who has access to blueprints. Unless you have another way.
I like that she just has no care for breaking the
I
glass.
can be in two places at once. In your ear, and also in the library with the cutie.
She's like, I'm gonna sneak into these museums and be very sly about it, but I'm also gonna break every single glass wall you have in this
Better
place.
have a way to get in.
The basement is your way in, Annie is your way up. Having fun? From the basement, take the service elevator to the lobby.
I definitely didn't need to do that, I don't think. Oh, maybe I did. Hold on. Hold on. Let's try this. There we go. Man, chat, am I making this up in my brain? Was there a 2D Flash game version of Mirror's Edge? Because this is giving me weird flashbacks to playing a Mirror's Edge 2D game, but I can't tell if I just made that up. I know there was one for Portal, because I remember playing that one.
Trevor, I got a locked door down here. Any ideas on how I can get around it? Trevor! Hello? I guess I'll be finding my own way through.
Yeah, marking this is, I don't know if you're inceptioning me, but I can picture it now. Like, I can visualize it in my head. Like, the art style was a bit, like, cartoony. I swear this was a thing. Because, like, before I had a PS3, I was just playing all these games. There is, hold on. We're pausing. I need to find this. What was it? Mirror's Edge flash game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, I forgot I have ads on. Hold on. We're switching to my Google account that has YouTube Premium. I don't even know if this is the one I was thinking of. I don't know if was this the one I was thinking of? Oh, maybe it is actually. If you want to know what I was up to in high school, it was playing things like this. Actually, I don't know if this is the one I'm thinking of. Mirror's Edge. Hold on. Let's try this one. No, that's not it. That's the same one. I mean, all of them are looking the same, so that must have been it.
2D version?
Yeah, that must have been it, because all of them are looking like this. Is she collecting slices of pizza? No, I think that's like the Mirror's Edge logo. Oh, I gotta put the table. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Yeah, the Flash game I played, I'll bring it up after this level, was the Portal 2D Flash game. I got super into that. Again, before I had a PS3, that's the way I played these games. I had to play these games in Flash. Did I play that new God of War? You know what's funny? If you bringing up that God of War in relation to those 2D Flash games is so apt. That's like so on point because that's legit what it is. It's like it's the higher budget version of that, isn't it?
What kind of trashy comm systems gets cut off in the middle of a job? Did you find Annie?
I did, but she won't help. Also, she hates me.
Well, that makes two of us.
You'll figure something out. Blueprints for what?
I can get up to the penthouse window from here. Don't need blueprints after all.
Yo, kudos to the devs for making like all these environments that you're just straight up sprinting through, I should say. Look at the background. Look at the art they have. Look at like the nicely designed room they have here. And you sprint through it in 0.5 seconds.
There's one of the gold medals. The other one must be around here somewhere. That's the the jersey from the final of the 1996 African Cup of Nations.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, the African Cup of Nations?
South Africa hosted the tournament
Chat.
and won the cup for the first time.
What do y'all know about the
Millions
African
for
Cup of
winning
Nations,
goals.
chat?
And the rest, as they say, is...
I forgot about that. Chat, when I lived in Nigeria, the African Cup of Nations fucking hit. That shit was fire. I forgot that was a thing. Man, that just brought me back. Yeah, I mean, that was like the soccer tournament in Africa. Like, and it was only African countries. Therefore, it was actually competitive. That's unlike the World Cup, where African countries get screwed every single World Cup because like all these other countries are just so ill. But like it's the crazy thing where I think it's a lot of it probably just has to do with the resources as far as like what you're able to put into your soccer like sports programs or whatever. But like, yeah, World Cup, it's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna root for Nigeria until Nigeria gets knocked out, right? Which is always heartbreaking. African Cup of Nations, everybody got a chance. African Cup of Nations, it's like, you know, and that's the thing is we love soccer/football. The passion is there, and so like it can actually be invested and hope your country wins.
Here's the other medal. What's the
Oh
fastest
shoot.
between them?
I messed up. I shouldn't have grabbed that. Yeah, I shouldn't have grabbed that. I'm stuck here. Hold on, wait, hold on. Is that it? No, it's not it. Yeah, this is a retry. Yeah, Nigeria won in 1980, 1994, and 2013. Hell yeah. Okay, so that's the second medal. We gotta find the first medal. Or no, is that the first medal? That's the first medal. Because that's the second medal. All right. And we got to find the fastest route between them. I mean, let's just grab the first one and see what happens. Can I go up these stairs? Wait, how do I get back up there? This is how we're getting back up there. God, I don't know why my menu's doing this. It's doing this weird thing where it's double clicking hella things.
Normally, can you hear me, sis?
Trevor, what kind of trashy comm systems gets
I think it just sent me to the beginning of the level.
Did you find Annie?
Or the beginning of the checkpoint.
But she won't help.
Instead of right before the escape.
Also, she hates me.
Well, that makes two of us.
You'll figure something out. Blueprints for what?
Yeah, I think my controller's bugged out. Maybe I should switch to my Xbox Elite. Because, yeah, it's double clicking everything. I don't want that.
There's one of the gold medals.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
one must be around here somewhere.
Hold on, we're switching out controllers. We're switching out controllers. The only Nigerian player I can name off the top of my head is Obafemi Martins. I don't even know who that is. I mean, I assume that's a more recent player. I couldn't tell you any Nigerian current player. I can tell you older players. I could tell you Okocha. Okocha was the star back when I was paying attention to soccer. All right, looks like my controller isn't even working. So we're going back to the DualSense. Oh, that's gonna turn on my TV. I hate that unplugging my Xbox controller. Oh yeah, JJ Okocha. I hate that unplugging my Xbox controller makes it then turn on and ping for my Xbox. Alexa, turn off the TV. I wonder if that is where Obafemi in NXT took his name from, so it would make sense. Is Obafemi's name not actually Obafemi? Because Obafemi's not. That's like a very Nigerian ass name. Like, I don't know. I would be surprised if he even took his name from who's the Nigerian player? Oh, his name is Obafemi Martins. Obafemi is a popular name. Oh yeah, I remember what I gotta do here. Like the amount of people I know, the amount of Nigerians I knew when I lived in Nigeria named Femi. Like Femi is like Sam. His name is Isaac. Odubesson is how you say that. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, I see why I went over Femi. It's like, you know, Femi, Wale. Wale is like, you might as well be named Steve. You know what I mean? Like, if you wanted the Eurocentric equivalent. Like, these are very common names.
Here's the other medal. What's the fastest route between them?
But yeah, Odubesson, you can't. I don't think you could have came out on American TV and have your stage wrestling name be Odubesson, even though that shit would go hard. Because that's, you want to talk about a Nigerian Yoruba ass name? That's a Yoruba name right there. Obafemi is a Nigerian, is a Yoruba name, but Odubesson, that's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like, ooh man. You don't meet Odubesons left and right. Obafemi's you meet left and right in Nigeria. Odubesson is like, you're from royalty or something. All right, how am I gonna? Maybe if I put the table. Oh yeah, I can use the table. No, but because the table is stuck here, right? Because I think I need. Hold on. Question is, do I even need the table? If I leave that table there.
Javier Viquila's gold medal from the 1960 Rome Olympics. He ran barefoot, beat the Olympic record, and became the first African to win an Olympic gold medal. And won again 4 years later.
That's cool. Chat, are these like real?
Javier Viquila's gold medal from the 1960 Rome
We're looking this up. Abebe Bikila. That's so cool. Yeah, that's real. That's based on fact. That's so cool. That's pretty sick. Actually, that they got like actual references to like actual artifacts. That's hella cool. That way, the game also doubles as a history lesson. Okay, we got a table upstairs we can place also. Everything in this game is an actual thing in a museum. That's crazy. That's super cool. Yo, this might be a what's that category in Game Awards that they always nominate Life is Strange in? This is like my Despalote. It's a game that like legitimately can double as a museum piece. Oh, I can get up here through there. Okay, so that's my route. That's for sure my route. So then how do I get that first? I need a table. Yeah, games for impact. I guess I can just take the stairs up. Yeah, and then I'd use the table to get back up there. So let's try this. Also, look at this jersey. Is that that's a Barcelona jersey? At least it looks like a Barcelona jersey. Oh, fuck, but then the table gets stuck in there. There's a piece of this puzzle that I am completely missing. Oh wait, is that a Argentina jersey? Y'all see that? This is an Argentina jersey right there. Oh, I already got this. This double click thing is killing me because I want to just start from where you can grab the treasure. Oh, that is a Brazil jersey. Oh wait, I think we're good. That's the piece of the puzzle that I'm missing, is that I'm doing too much. Because right there, we're good. Let's see if that's good. Hold on. I think the double click thing that's going on with my controller is making like a lot of these actions weird. There we go. All right, let's go. Oh, interesting. It automatically closes, so I need the table. I need the table to hold this open. Wait, but I can do that. I know how to do that. So the table's here. So I don't even need... I don't need this on the button anymore. Oh, but I need it open so I can put it on the thing. How do I do this? Because they automatically close. Can I summon my brother to do things? That's a good question. I don't... Usually there's a command. Usually there's like a thing that says he'll show up. Like a contextual... Like, what if I start from this side? Actually, what if I start from this side? That's actually not a bad idea. If I grab the second one... But how can... There's no way I can do that, because then that table needs to be off the button under this... Under that top door. I mean, screw it. Let's try it and just see what happens. Yeah. And then we're stuck. You know what? I think I got it. I don't have it, but I think I have a way. I'm pretty sure this will work out for me. We're gonna cheat the system. We're gonna cheat the system. Gotcha, bitch. We're just gonna cheat the system.
Let's go!
Oh no. Oh no, wait. There we go. No! Dude, the paths, it feels like playing Sonic in a weird way. Like the way that you can kind of like switch between different paths. Oh, that's awesome, Rihanna. Oh yeah, have a good night. Have fun making dinner. Tell the fam I said hi.
This better be coffee with a friend and not another recruitment drive.
Bought you a gift.
Are these my grandfather's medals?
I remember when that collector refused to sell them to you. He'd been saving up for years. But he said no. You begged. He said no.
How did you change his mind?
I didn't, Fred.
You stole them.
Does it matter?
Yes. What's wrong with you?
Your grandfather's medals were not for sale. They were lost when he moved to Algeria to become a running coach.
I'm familiar with the story.
They resurface at a private auction and some dude buys them.
You've made your point. I thought I never see these again.
This is what Prof wants to do. It's extremely dangerous.
And what about Trevor? He's a disaster.
I need you, Fred.
Fine. I'm doing this to protect you from yourself.
Okay, I'll take that. Might as well go say hi to Feng. It should be in his shop.
I can't stress enough how much I dig this art style.
Have you seen a blue hyena?
Sorry, what? You're looking for a hyena?
Not a real hyena. A human person in a costume. It's our mascot, Haha the hyena. Haha reads to the kids at story time.
That does make more sense. But no.
Alright, I gotta find the shop. Right here. We got there.
Wasting my time. If you're not ordering,
Okay, that's not the shop. It's not this way, so let's just go left. This game's on Game Pass too, for those who have it. Hell yeah. Is it on console? Or is it on PC Game Pass? I mean, it says look for him at the shop.
If you're not...
I guess let's try the left. There we go. Yeah, his shop's to the left.
Hey, Feng. How have you been? Do you have time for a catch-up?
No time for small talk. Trevor told me you are back for good. And you are unemployed.
Trevor doesn't even know what a job is, Feng. How about putting him to work?
I want things to get done properly.
I missed you. Never change, Feng.
I wouldn't change. And I missed you too, Mushana. Since you are unemployed, I need your help. And Daddy can't do all the deliveries today. You're gonna help him.
I'd rather hang out than run deliveries.
Hang out? I'm running a business. Go to Daddy outside. He will give you what he can't deliver.
Go to Indedi outside. I like how they just say like general outside and not like the specific where is he at? I probably went the wrong way. I probably should have gone left. Oh, here we go.
Are you looking for Daddy? That's me. Fang wants you to help out with deliveries.
I want to make his fish come through. Like, wish come true?
That is a joke?
It's all in the delivery.
It is strange. I don't need help. But if you take these, I will handle the rest. Bokem for the library lady. 3 kilos of those for the chef. And pickled fish for Lady Joyce. Find me if you need help. Let's
Find librarian,
see
find
if you
chef,
are
find
fast
Lady
as you
Joyce.
look. Lightning.
Lightning.
So I know where the chef is.
Hi, Chef.
Chef, manager, and owner. Welcome to Commissioner Street's best coffee shop. Where would you like to be seated?
Oh, I'm not here for food. I have a delivery for you. 3 kilos of Feng's finest force.
Finally! You're late.
Did you even notice I'm not the usual delivery person?
So you're the slow one.
Rude.
Am I wrong? The other one is never late.
Bye, Chef.
Thanks, Daddy.
Oh, let's go to the library. This part of the game is reminding me of old school PC adventure games.
I have a delivery of Bokoms for you from Feng.
Oh yes. It's hard to get Bokoms in Joburg, but I knew Feng would find a way.
What exactly is Bokom?
The most delicious salted sun and air-dried fish. I used to eat it when my family lived in Cape Town. But you're not in Ndedi.
I'm filling in and being helpful.
I meant to ask where Ndedi is.
Understood. Is Lady Joyce around?
No, she went home. It's the apartment block next door to Feng's shop.
She lives next door to Feng? Why does she need a delivery?
For Ndedi. Lady Joyce has particular taste in delivery people.
Okay.
Wait. You're Trevor's sister, right?
Unfortunately, yes. What has he done now?
Nothing. I'm Annie.
Oh, Annie. Trevor's girl.
He called me that?
Sorry. Yes. A bit retro-sexist, but that's Trevor.
He must have meant a friend who is a girl.
Gotta make the next delivery. Later, Annie.
See you around.
Okay. That's the chef and the librarian done. I had better get to Lady Joyce.
So Lady Joyce is right next to the place. Here we go.
This must be Lady Joyce's door.
Up here!
Hello? Your door is locked.
I can't hear you. Come up here.
Your door is locked.
I'm waiting upstairs.
Oh, maybe I can parkour up there from the roof of Feng's shop.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, so the dialogue is a little too stoic for me. I feel that. I think there's some of it that feel like I think that's part of why I mentioned it. It reminds me of like a old school PC choose your own adventure game. Because the stoic dialogue kind of fits in that as well.
There's Lady Joyce. I'm going to need help getting across to her.
Let's try that again. What do you need? What do you mean help? Oh, like Indetti's gonna help me. Oh, am I gonna learn a new ability from Indetti?
Did Lady Joyce lock you out? I hope she will let you in.
So she always locks you out. She must be very forgetful. How do you make the delivery?
Meet me on Fang's roof, and I will show you.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, like you can tell that the voice, the VO, was recorded like in closed environments. Like you can tell that like it was one line at a time, and they weren't together. With like the actors weren't together in the room.
Ready.
Oh hell yeah.
Let's go.
Lady Joyce? I have a delivery from Feng the fishmonger for you.
And who are you?
I'm Nomali, filling in for Ndedi on his
Lady
delivery.
Joy's kind of
By the
fine
way,
though.
Here's a suggestion. Don't
Am I crazy?
block the entrance when you're expecting a delivery.
But how else will I get to see that light?
Lady Joy's kind of got it going on a little bit.
It's like dinner and a show.
I see why Ndedi gave me this one to deliver. Hold on. I recognize you from somewhere.
Don't be coy. Obviously you do. I'm very famous. Tell me, which is your favorite movie of mine? One Bullet Gun? Bride of the Blade? It Came from the Mines?
I'm a super fan already.
I'm unordered. Lightning Bird Genesis. Dogolosha Within. The Hills Have Zombies. Apartheid Vampire Hunters. And Basement Blood Martyrs.
Wonderful to meet an authentic aficionado of new wave Afro horror.
It's good to meet the Lady Joyce, but I've got to go.
I have a feeling I'll be seeing more of you.
That is everything. I could have done it without you. But it was definitely more
Apartheid
fun
Vampire
with
Hunters does sound kind of
Thank
amazing.
you, Lightning. Let Fang know that we are done. See you around.
Actors all being in the same booth for records is pretty rare. Logistics, money, and all that make it difficult. Oh yeah, I'm not even saying that like most games have that. It's more so like I can tell this one didn't, and even like I can tell that like maybe it's in the direction of it, where maybe like I've had it to where I've done VO for games, and they send me this like they send me these blocks of voice lines, and like I record them in my program, send them over the files, and they're like, all right, cool, thanks. And I'm like, damn, you're not giving me more direction than that? Like you don't want to like, you know, help me out more, match the vibe of like what other people are giving? You know, like I think you can tell how much direction people may or may not have been given, and I don't even think like there's enough there's enough here to their delivery that I don't think they're just left without direction at all. But like there's a stiltedness here, or like a stoicness here, where I could see there being a bit more to like whoever was doing VO. Maybe you could have like gotten a bit more out of the people recording. But also like I don't think this is I don't think this game is I don't think it's bad. This game is so driven by like gameplay and what they're doing, just as far as like the level design and the artifacts and all that stuff, that I don't really care as much about the voice acting. Like I think it gets the job done for what it wants to be.
Finished everything.
I'm quick, you know, but you should come clean about what's really going on.
We're very busy, that's all.
Neddy could easily have handled it. You devised this job to get me to meet people around the city.
Why would a sweet old man lie about needing help?
Sweet! Ah, later thing.
Fucking, the bug letting me control the character still, even though she's standing still. Where am I going?
Whoa. How did you find this place?
Perfect, isn't it?
We would be hiding in plain sight.
I checked city records. It's labeled mothballed.
Is it safe?
Let's go in, and so you can judge for yourself.
Okay, boss.
Prof. Grace, Trevor, and Etienne are waiting for us inside.
These cinematics are awesome.
Too, Fred.
This sounds...
You also replace me with Etienne.
Are you jealous?
Yeah, these exchanges, and when you get into the actual cinematics, are awesome. P before you go to bed. Oh, that's a good name. That's a good name. P before you go to bed. Thank you so much for the sub. Man, we gotta go to Fred's lab. Oh, that's cool. It lets you kind of look back at the artifacts.
Welcome to the hideout, everyone. A place for us to plan, gear up, and store the items we liberate.
Thank you for finding us a base of operations, Fred.
I don't know, guys. Aren't we taking a risk being so visible?
It's a risk doing any of this in the first place. We minimize the risk by doing it right.
You're gonna kill the thrill.
I'm here precisely because of that kind of attitude.
I will say the start and stop of the dialogue
shaky recon
is pretty well done.
Trevor as a getaway driver.
Like,
the only reason you haven't been caught already is because
these lines are paced together very well. Like they're like, you could like, it feels like right at the end of the first audio, like first VO file, like you could like hear the next one pick up at a decent pace. I feel like I've played indie games before where like it is like start and stop of like they say the line, pause, they say the next line, pause, they say the next line, and I'm like, oh man, you guys did not have time or budget to like really do what you wanted to do here. But like, it's pretty well done here.
You to break us out of prison, Fred.
I would break some of you out. I'm going to get this team into shape.
Gadgets and getaway driver. A man of many talents.
How do we start getting into shape?
First of all, we're making recon standard procedure. Let me introduce a friend of mine. Meet Nunu. Smart, agile, and will let you look into places with the tightest security.
A drone? Did you order it online?
I built her. She is so much more than a drone.
Etienne and I are going to move into the room you assigned us, Fred.
You two, we need to train. Time to show you what Nunu can do. Start by moving her around.
Got it.
Nunu crunches the mission data to locate and highlight points of interest. Find and select the next one.
Oh, cool.
Good control. You can also zoom in.
Oh yeah, we learned about this in the demo. This is part of the
Go
tutorial.
to the next POI.
I have a good view of this wall, Fred.
I'm so impressed.
Watch.
Okay, Nunu. I'm impressed.
Nunu can scan through any unshielded exterior wall.
I'm slightly impressed.
Take a look around the building. We're here for a specific target. I'm sure you've seen something like this already, but you'll have to find something to weigh that pressure plate down. Nunu can help you find it, but we'll come back to that later.
I like the idea of museums with pressure plates in them on the ground to open the doors.
That looks like a safe.
Hey.
You gotta love 2D
That looks
platformers.
like it's in my way.
That's no big deal. You should be able to push it around. They use a lightweight alloy for these nowadays. In fact, if you get it close to me, we may be able to take a peek inside.
Found the target. Good job.
It's in a safe. Locksmith?
I can open that, but I can't get to it. That's where you come in.
Ah. Another test Nunu can help me solve.
This is your way out. I'll be waiting here when you have the artifact. Don't rush. Use Nunu. Think, plan, and make it to me safely. You've seen all the main points of interest now, but there's a lot of valuable information about the space that we haven't discussed yet. Normally, I'd give you the choice to skip optional information, but today, let's go through that intel together.
Sure, Fred.
Knowing access points for Trevor is critical. He can't move around like you can.
This is as close as I can get to the safe.
So I have to get it to you.
Remember that pressure plate from earlier? We needed something to put on it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just glad I didn't have to run around looking for it.
You've really gotten the hang of her.
I'm ready. Let's go crack open that safe.
I like how heisty this is. There we go. There we go. Yeah, something weird about controller. Maybe if I restart the game, it'll fix itself.
A safe with handles.
Bring it over here. Let the locksmith dazzle you.
Waiting on you. Yeah! There you go. Now you can walk right through it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that lets you go through the boxes. So like if they're holding, I assume if they're holding a door? No, okay, I see. Because in this case, the box is gonna block the way, so I need to be able to go through it. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic.
Trevor?
The real me is waiting for you on the floor below. Get that safe to me. Drop it through the hatch.
Which one? There are 2 hatches here.
If only you had a cute drone with X-ray vision.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I see. I'm being weird with it. So I drop it on the left hatch.
Bye-bye. Nice. Now get out of here.
Thanks, Trev.
I've opened the door to the next area. You made it. So far, so good.
Yes, boss.
Pretty
Got
cool.
the artifact. Now find a safe way out of this building. Use Nunu to plot a way to the exit.
This Jester Goon almost made my Choristol level spike at the gym today. Hope your day was okay though. What's a Jester Goon? A Jester Goon. Can I say that? Am I allowed? Why is clavicular on my phone right now after I look up? You know what? We're doing too much. We're doing too much.
This is where you'll start off. The layout of this area is purposefully confusing.
I didn't know who clavicular was until like three days ago. Roger told me about clavicular, and now I see him in places, like online. Like I'll just be on my own timeline, and then clavicular will pop up, and I'm like, oh god, I didn't want to know about this.
Try not to bump into these guys, Namadi. You should have more of a feel for the space now. Remember, you can access Nunu at any time as you pass through here. She can help you navigate to this point without bumping into any unsavory characters.
What's this big room about?
For now, it's just a big, empty space.
But we'll load in a challenge when you arrive. It will be another test that Nunu can help you with. Once you've gone through all the challenges, meet me here. Bonus points if you can get all the way here. Nunu will give you.
So I need to just not bump into the guards. Which I don't know how that's possible. Huh. Alright. And you get to the top.
Trevor?
Open the hatch you think is right and drop it to the floor below.
We've randomly placed guards down there.
You've got a 2 out of 3 chance of getting it wrong.
You're really enjoying this, aren't you?
The rooms have been shuffled. Just let me know which hatch I should unlock.
Standing by. You're welcome.
Nicely done. Almost done. Don't get sloppy.
Come on, come on, come on. You nailed it.
You made it, and not a single serious mistake. You and Nunu make a great team.
All right, chat. I think that brings us to a good stopping point for this. I think that's gonna be it for the stream as well. I was planning to play some Mario Tennis, but I went longer. I think I got more into Relooted than I anticipated, because I wanted to go for like 45 minutes. I went for over an hour on Relooted, but that's a good sign. That's a pretty good sign. Chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on this one.